He tryna 69 like Takashi, call him Papi, worth the ASAP, keep me rocky. I'm from New York, so I'm cocky.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me showing you how I turned the 613 bundles into this beautiful unicorn mess. I'm so in love with it and I feel like it's my best color job thus far. So if you want to see how I got it done, just keep watching. So these are the bundles that I started with. There are 613 bundles, a 12-inch frontal, and two 12-inch bundles that I constructed the wig using the hot glue gun method. And I got the hair from my local beauty supply store. These are all the colors that I use, and I will also link it down in the description box so it can be easier for you to find. I used tons of different colors, and because the hair is 613, you needed it this color to get how pastel and bright they are. This color technique wouldn't really work on darker bundles because we need to bleach it to a high enough level so where it would take the color and be true to the color, and by trying to do that on darker hair, you would end up damaging the hair. So you gotta start with 613 bundles to get this unicorn mess we got going on. So there was no really rhyme or reason to my technique. I just made sure I saturated the hair, got it up on the root as close as possible, and then I twisted it to get it out the way. The first row that I just did single colors on I took about an inch worth of hair and deposited the color on it. I just switched colors and I try not to put the same color next to each other throughout the entire head. And then I did go through on some strands, so I would use 2 colors or I would do mix 3 colors and blend them together. So I just really eyeballed it, and whatever I thought looked pretty, that's how I went with it. There was really no true pattern that I was going in. Some tracks of hair I just did the full track one color. Some I separated the hair. So, you know, just do whatever looks pretty to you. Just eyeball it and get you going. This dye job did take me forever because I was just being so particular with it, but I am in love with how it came out. So I let the hair sit pretty much the whole time I was dyeing. It took like 8 hours to dye this, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped, I was on the phone, I was doing a lot. But I let the color sit on the hair, and then I went ahead and rinsed it out in my sink, and then I let the hair sit with conditioner on it for about 2 hours. Then I rinsed that off and I let it air dry overnight while I worked on other things. So once I let the hair air dry overnight, it was still a little bit damp, so I used my blow dryer on the cool setting and to dry out the rest. And then I went ahead and straightened the hair because I wanted to cut it, because at 12 it wasn't even, the lengths weren't really even after you construct the wig, so I wanted it to be kind of like a blunt cut. And this was my first time using clippers, so that was interesting. So I went ahead and straightened the whole hair so I could see exactly where the hair was going to land and where I wanted to cut it. And then I used the clippers, and I just got the cheapest pair that they had at the beauty supply store to go ahead and cut the hair. So I used a little comb that came with the clippers, and I just made it as even as possible, and I just went through and clipped it. I was pretty proud of this, how it came out, with this being my first time using clippers to cut hair. So it was really nice, it was really even, it was really blunt, and I loved it. So after I got the hair cut, I went ahead and used my 6-in-1 curling wand from Bellamy Hair to do my messy beach waves type of deal. So I just did the whole head, and then I put that sucker on. I did forget to say I did add the elastic band to this wig. I've been doing that to all my wigs now because I just literally switch my hair every day and it's just more convenient. So I've been putting the elastic band on all my wigs, and I may do a video on that once I perfect it. So to lock in these curls, I use my favorite hairspray. It's a light flexible keratin hairspray by Ion, and then I just put her on and she was just so gorgeous. Oh my god. So this is our finished look. This is how she turned out. I am just absolutely in love with how they came out. The color, the Kiss Color Temptations, I've never tried those before, but I absolutely love them. Like, this hair is gorgeous, like gorgeous. Ion is my favorite color to use because it always comes out true to the package, and of course Adore. The one color that I was skeptical about when the hair first dried was the Adore African Violet. It was just really, really blunt, and everything else was kind of pastelish. But after a day, it like calmed down, and it looked like a nice, not pastel, but a nice purple to blend in with the rest of the hair. And I just love how this turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Stay true.
no friends, no.
Eeny, meeny, money, more. I catch a right by her toe. If she ain't fucking me and Nikki, kick that right through the door.